Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me today and welcome to my live stream. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me also check sound here to make sure that I am audible enough. How is your day going? How has your day been? If you're already at night, how is your evening going? Okay. Um, okay, I'm trying to make sure I can hear myself. Okay. Yeah, the sound is checked. Thank you, amazing people, for joining me today. Come on in, let's discuss this interesting conversation as always. And I will be taking some comment as well. We are going to have conversation as usual. You know, my live stream is conversational, it's not just me talking. I love to discuss with my listeners as well. So your contribution is welcome. Feel free to chime in the comment section when the your opinion, and if you're able to, you can jump into the link if the link is dropped. Once again, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're watching from Facebook, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like this live stream for me. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to invite your friends to join us in the conversation. It's going to be an interesting one because we want to officially welcome a new reactor in the house. Yay! So Facebook just welcomed a new reactor because it is what it is. It's very obvious. We can't pretend that is not the obvious. Why is staring right on our faces? We can't continue to say, yeah, the person is just presenting a content or is there to clear his name or clear her name. No, it's obvious that this person has ditched the medical certificate for a Facebook content creation. What is your opinion? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And by the way, guys, the guy is very consistent. They talk about social media. For you to make it big on social media, you have to be consistent, at least 2-3 videos a day or posts. Oyoyo that is talking to you here. If you go to my page on Facebook, maybe the last video was a month ago, or maybe 3-4 days ago. Though I just woke up and started coming live. I am far from being consistent. So this guy traveled, got lectured by his so-called social media Facebook friends, and then he's back with the bang. So we have to do official introduction and official welcome to the one and only Mr. Cora Obidi, the latest Facebook reactor, on the news. He is the latest Facebook reactor. You saw what are you that here? This time he is back with the bang, and at the same time, he is out to analyze every video that Cora Obidi put out there. If Cora streams in the morning, he's reacting the next second. If Cora streams in the night, he's reacting few minutes after Cora's life is done. So tell me, he's a content creator. And then again, what happened to the medical certificate? Didn't this guy tell us that he charges, was it 1,500 or 2,000 an hour? How come you ditched the medical certificate, your license to practice for a Facebook content creator? I want to understand it better, okay? If you have any idea, help me make it make sense, because right now it's not making sense. If you charge $2,000 an hour and you're now coming to disregard the certificate to constantly create content on Facebook at the time that your client will be needing services, or maybe he has changed his job routine. Maybe he now does night shifts so that he can do Facebook in the afternoon and then night shift at night. It might be possible, but considering the kind of job he does, I don't think they'll be doing bone adjustment at night. I'm going to do a little research about that to see if that job is applicable in the night, because the people I know that are into the profession, their office are open 8 a.m. in the morning. Yes. People I know that are into that profession, their office open at 8, some of them close at 5, some 4:30, some 6. Unless if Mr. Cora Obidi's job is different. Maybe he has taken a night shift. If you're there and you have an idea, let me know, because there is no way this guy is still practicing his profession and he's every day on Facebook, every morning on Facebook creating content. There is no way this guy is still practicing his profession. So we might as well give him a rousing welcome as a social media content creator, as the latest reactor in town. Let me know what you think about this topic. Do you think Oyoyo is making sense? Because that's what it is for me. That's what I'm seeing from my side of the view. That is what I'm saying. So let me know what you're seeing in the comment section. And once again, welcome all of you. Allergic to Injustice, thank you for being here. Matthew, thank you. All of you joining me, thank you. Oh, Dominant Man, where have you been? It's been a long time. Thank you for joining today. So let me see if I have early commenters and what they are saying. I don't think he still has a job. I tell you, I don't believe if like wake me up from sleep, I'll still be saying the same thing. This guy doesn't have a job anymore. He doesn't. Because assuming he's doing his reaction, let's say after work hours, I would say yes, he works in the day and in the evening he can take reaction to react. But no, this is number one primary source of income for this guy. You can't tell. If you doubt what I'm saying, the facts speak for themselves. The facts, they speak for themselves. Go to his page. You'll be seeing video 11 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 17 hours ago, 22 hours ago. Who does that if not a full-time content creator? A part-time content creator like myself, I can't even afford to do that because I have a 9 to 5. I just finished from work. Okay. If I flip my laptop both ways, you see my monitors here, one here, and my laptop on the table. I just finished work. I decided to come live. So I can only go live weekdays in the evening. This is 5:18 p.m. my time. So tell me, someone who works day job, going live every day. Okay, let me give you guys an example. I am 2 hours ahead of Mr. Cora Obidi's time. I'm 2 hours ahead. And my 10 o'clock, right, will be Mr. Cora Obidi's 8 a.m. This guy is live. 8 a.m. So what it means that if the kids are with him, once he drops the kids off to school, he comes down and clear his throat and turn his ring light. That's basically what he means. He has all the hours, all the time in this world. This is now number one source of income. That's what it means. And then after the 8 a.m., if I go back to Facebook, let's assume I went back to Facebook at 1 p.m., this guy is still live on social media. So tell me, unless if he has taken a night shift job, okay, then I will relate with that, because in America it's a 24-hour work period. They work round the clock. So maybe he no longer works afternoon or morning. Maybe he works in the night. Then I can understand it. You now start asking yourself, if that's the case, who stays with the girls if he's going for night job? Those are the things we have to be looking into. Once again, welcome all of you. Scholastica, welcome. That used to be a secondary school friend of mine's name. So that name stuck it rings the bell. Nice to meet you. Nice to be here. Thank you for joining me. Fumilayo, thank you for being here, sweetheart. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you for joining me today. If you have a different opinion, please let me know. I need to understand the time this guy still has for his job and all the time he has for Cora, because he's constantly reacting on Cora's video. I don't even watch, well, let me say 20% of Cora's video. I don't, because I can't catch up with Cora. The moment you're saying, okay, bye, see you guys next few minutes after, Cora is live. So I can't even catch up with Cora. But this guy is matching Cora's live stream bumper to bumpers. Live stream per reaction, live stream per reaction. So he's a full-time Facebook content creator. You might as well call him that. Because if Cora is full-time content creator, that's what Cora is. That's why she can afford to flip the camera anytime and go live. I don't have that privilege. But someone who has a social media content as number one source of income, you have no other reason not to go live at any point in time. I'm going to give you an example. Daddy Freeze, that's basically what he does now. He has finished his active job. He retired from radio station and then started doing content creating. Daddy Freeze can go live at 2 a.m. his time. 2 a.m. his time. He can go live anytime. That's exactly what this man is doing. And he's not only a Facebook content creator, he's a reactor. Who is he reacting? The Obidis. If it's not Nancy this morning, by noon is Cora. By lunchtime is Cheta. Then by evening is Cora's father. There was something this guy posted on his Facebook today, on his reels. He was talking about Piers Morgan, the one-time American CNN presenter, and now he works with BBC, where he asks, fathers an important question, what they think. They now said that the most precious thing is for a man to have the company of his family, his children, spending time with his children. So when he said that, I said, if that's the case for this guy, that means Cora Obidi's father is actually a fulfilled man, because he's talking about what determines success. What will you say is the measure for success? So men spoke that the measure for success is having to spend time with your family. That's what Cora Obidi's father is doing right now. He goes to Nancy's place, spend the time with the children. Now, as God will have it, he's in America, spending time with Cora and the grandchildren. So that man is a very fulfilled man, based on Mr. Cora Obidi's post on his Facebook. I think it was in the morning. Yes, this morning. So I'm going to look at one or two comments, then we are going to continue. All right. Me Weight Loss, thank you for coming today, forgetting to take the kid to school. Honest, I saw that too. I saw what me Weight Loss shared a statement. She said it was copied. So I didn't know where she got that, but she said it was copied. That this man, because he's now a full-time Facebook content creator, full-time. But wait though, let's slow down. Let's not rush this. You went to school, right? You did a medical study, and then you have a license to practice, right? Then after years in college doing all of that, 4 years in college, another 3 years to get a chiropractor certificate, and then you sit for the board, you pass the board exam, and then you get license, you start practicing. So let's put everything together. We are looking about 7 years, and then you're looking about, with work experience that he has, he has gone through from the time in China up till now, you suddenly ditched the whole thing and then made Cora Obidi your primary job. Think about it. Has this guy's license been revoked? Is he under investigation for medical malpractice, maybe negligence? We have to look at it in every perspective. I am a health compliance professional. I get certificate for that one. And I can categorically tell you that these are the people we look out for. Yes, the doctors, the nurses, anybody that is giving care to people. Those are the people that are in, water with us in that profession. Again, what does that mean? If they go again, let's say there is a negligence case against them, their licenses will be revoked. Okay? And then Is that what is playing out here? I need to know why this man suddenly dumped his medical degree, the so-called the doctor he has been answering on Facebook, dumped it and then took another job, primary job, to be talking about ex-wife every minute, every second, every day. Can someone understand where I'm going? Was the license revoked or no clients? It's a two-way thing, kind of thing. Is either he has no clients anymore because he kept telling them on his live stream. I just finished a live stream with Entertainment's Daily, where she was, discussing some of the things Mr. AKA Cora Obidi talked about. And if you listen carefully, it's always that Cora and her team, they've destroyed his source of income, his businesses, his that. Could it be that nobody else rings his phone, business phone anymore for referrals, or nobody, no client? Or could it be that his license was revoked? What is the trigger to becoming a reactor as a medical, practitioner, right? What is this man's trigger? He came back from Portugal. I don't know if he went to meet with his Facebook buddy in Portugal. The guy must have coached him correctly on how to use this lady and milk social media. I don't know. I'm just saying. What is the reason? What is the trigger that now Cora Obidi reacting on Facebook is someone's primary source of income, a medical professional? So in my part of a job where I do review negligence issues on terms of compliance, is if you have a negligence case, it's a big deal. If the investigation is going on, they can suspend you for the meantime until the outcome of the investigation. And if it happens to be true that negligence was obvious in the case, they will revoke your license and give you a number of years before you go and sit again for the board. You have to go and write board exam again before you get your license after the discipline. I'm just saying, because I don't see any reason why this guy automatically became a reactor on Facebook. It has gone past I'm defending myself for somebody who is brilliant. He's no longer defending yourself because you came out to tell us the whole secret that you discussed when you were in marriage, forgetting the fact that the internet does not lie. 15 years from now, your children will go online to Google themselves, especially when they start doing researches, that their name will now be popping up on Google. Right. Once they type in, let me even know what things about my father or my mother. Boom. 1 million reaction popped like this. And you know the fun part of it. Once you Google something on Google, it's going to link you to YouTube videos, Facebook, every social media that your name was mentioned, everything will come up to your face. So there must be a trigger. Is either income, maybe no clients? Is either license revoked? Is either I want to make money also? Cora is not the only one that should be making money on Facebook. These three things, one of them is the trigger for this guy to turn a reactor. All right, let me go through some of the comments. Abu said, oh, yo, he's not an MD. No, he's not an MD, but he's a medical professional, okay? He works with the bones. He has license to practice that as a medical professional. He's a chiropractor. Yeah, give it to him. Okay, Edwina said he destroyed his own business by admitting of SA his client. Ooh, okay. If it is me, I would deal. Allergic, you don't come. Oh. You don't come. Who are you dealing with this evening? Allergic is talking to Sharon. If it's me, I will deal with him. Okay, let me go through this to read some more comment. He admitted to SA patients. He's on tape. Wow. Yeah, it's possible, Fumilayo. It's possible because I don't think so too, because I'm beginning to like, let's forget about all the things he has been saying, because he did the episode of telling it all. That one passed. People thought he was going to now relax after his holiday. He said he was going to clear his head in Portugal. After holiday, he'll go back to, doing his job, the profession that he so claimed to be, doctor, whatever. But he came back, boom, a full-time reactor. As he's posting, he's reacting morning, afternoon, night. The moment Cora is dropping video, this guy is live talking about what Cora just finished discussing in her live stream. So I'm beginning to think that maybe there is something somewhere that is not adding up. Honestly, something is not adding up. Sincerely, Cora has the right to report all his videos if her voice is on the videos. Cora, that's where I have a problem with Cora. Somebody is fighting you and the person is using your video to do reaction and you're just there keeping quiet. Anyways, we're going to get to Cora's advice, a word for Cora. Let's get down with this one first. We're going to get there. Honestly, you're so right, Mercy. You're so right. Because it's her property right. She can decide to tell Facebook, this person is using my videos. I want that video pulled down, blah, blah, blah. Just like he did image protection, privacy protection with the children's pictures and videos. Cora has the right to also do this one as her property right. You don't have to use it without my permission. So that is a fact. That is a fact. All right. So let's continue. But he wants to make money. Why use? I don't know. I don't. CM. Let me even tell you why he's using Cora's video to make video. CM. When you're doing reaction on social media, it's always easier for you to get more views when you put out the video you're talking about. People will relate more quickly with that than when you're putting just their pictures or you're talking about it just the way I'm talking. By the time they hear what Cora says and then what he's reacting on, people relate more on when they listen to those videos. And that's why he's doing it. Remember, this guy doesn't like likes. He doesn't like clicks. He doesn't like followers. Even his Nigerian people that are supporting him, he calls them a bunch of names. But still, he hasn't turned off his Facebook page or maybe delete the page entirely because he's against it. Those are the things he's not in support of. That doesn't go in line with him. Likes, followers, clicks, stars. He doesn't like any of this. Oga, close shop now. Close. So you'll be saying something and at the same time contradicting yourself on top. Make it make sense. I'm telling you guys, please like my video as you're coming, share, invite friends, because I want you guys to do that. Or he will say that Cora will do anything for likes and clicks and for stars, that she will share this, that. For me, I don't care for likes, and you're still on social media. If you don't care for likes, for clicks, for followers, why are you seriously pushing out content to hit 1 million? You think we don't know? The target is to use this opportunity and make 1 million followers on Facebook. We know. Why do we know? I'm a content creator, so I know people map out goals. If they see an opportunity, they want to milk it to be able to get what they are doing. I'm going to give you an example. A young man last week buried himself alive for 24 hours just for followers and views. And when he finished, he said that his video attracted millions of views, that he got organic followers of 1 million followers across his all social media platform. 1 million followers, 1 million for one video. Tell me what else you call content creating. That's what it is. But this man is every day being more consistent than Oyoyo and still denying that he doesn't come for likes, for clicks, for followers, for stars. And he still turned his channel, his page is monetized. You know one thing about monetization on social media? If you don't click on monetization, your video will be free. You make money from it. But this guy monetizes every video, every live stream, everything he posts, even his reels. they are all monetized. And you say you know God like clicks. You're not here for likes, for clicks, for followers. The contradiction is very obvious. Let's just not go there. Let's not go there. Edwina said, is a lie. He wants the stars, but he does not know how to turn it on. Not sure if Facebook banned him from ever getting his stars. Maybe that's the latest now. Maybe that's the latest, honestly. Maybe that's the latest. Okay. My title say, let's welcome the latest reactor on Facebook. Doctor drops certificate for content, and that is what it is, honestly. All right. For those thinking I'm joking, let's borrow a link to his page so we can be able to see. This man was live 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago will be my 12 p.m., okay, which will be his 10 a.m. Okay, my 12 noon is his 10 a.m. So he was live at 10 a.m. and he was live yesterday. He did live stream 2 times yesterday, and then the next other day live stream. So every day for the past 1 week, this guy has been on live stream. And remember, he's on live stream 45 minutes, some 21, some 1 hour, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 14 minutes, 17, 30 minutes, every day consistently at a very productive hour. You know, the hours is using for his life now, productive hours for you to do your own job. Okay, they're not midnight when everywhere is shut down except hospitals and then some pharmacies and some grocery stores that run 24 hours in America. But this guy is a self-employed individual whose office is supposed to be open 8 in the morning and closes at 5 or 6. But 8 in the morning, this guy is live. 10 in the morning, he's live. And someone will come and tell me he's not a full-time content creator. He's more consistent than Oyoyo, so he's a full-time content creator. But why did he ditch his certificate? Let me know if you have an idea in the comment section. Priska, what are you doing now awake? Thank you for being here. You need to sleep now. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Allergic to justice, you can say that louder. I'm also married to a white man and I have discussed this Cora's issue with him several times. His reaction was, are you sure the girl is a Nigerian? Are you sure she knows her right very well? Maybe US laws are quite different. US laws are not different too. It's just that Cora is, some people are very laid back in taking reaction. So Cora is that kind of person. Maybe she doesn't even understand a lot of things on how to go about it. And she just doesn't want to bother herself. If you're giving her advice, let me just let it be. She will get tired. People like this, we call them bed bugs, bed bugs, chinchi. Bed bugs, they don't leave until you treat it. I remember when Paris was getting ready to host this year's Olympic. It was in the news that the hotels and even everywhere in Paris is filled with bed bugs. The country swung into action to get rid of bed bugs before the Olympic fans will start coming. Did they achieve that? I believe they did. Their trains were all infested with bed bugs. So that's why if you leave it there, it's going to continue to suck your blood, suck until you take action. All right. That is one of the things I want to discuss today. I want to welcome the latest Facebook reactor. Give him a rousing welcome with emojis. You can do clapping emojis. We are welcoming Mr. AKA Cora Obidi, the latest reactor on Facebook, who ditched medical profession for content creation. And he sold a content are what? The Obidis. They are number one, people, just like I talk about Cora all the time. So this guy is focusing the Obidis. Today is Nancy, tomorrow is Cheta, the next day is their father. And he's a content creator. Please do me well. Let's welcome him together to Facebook as the latest reactor on Facebook. Is official, okay? And he's a very consistent reactor. If this guy should do a masterclass on Facebook, a lot of people are going to learn from him. The consistency is on the next level. I don't even, some of the people helping me to oversee my page on Facebook, they have bombarded me with voice notes. Oh, you drop video, you do this, do that. I say, I will just laugh because I can't kill myself, period. I can't come and overstress myself. If I can't put out a video, I don't have the time, because once I finish with my 1 hour live stream now, I'm going to roll on the floor and play with my kids and catch up. Okay, so I don't have extra time to do that. The time I have extra time is 6 a.m. in the morning, when I'm watching over my children, getting ready, helping, getting ready, the time to wake them up and things like that. And when you wake up in the morning, you don't have the best of voices. So I can't even do any content at the time. So after 6 a.m., my day has started until this period. Once I'm done here, it's family time. You can see, but Mr. AKA Cora Obidi is officially a consistent content creator who dropped medical license just for Facebook content. You say, oh, why are you talking like this? I live in America, and I know how busy doctors could be. And I know how busy self-employed people could be. In my own family here, I have them range self-employed people. When I mean self-employed, from lawyers, self-employed lawyers, they're not working for anybody. They have their own law offices, to accountants, you understand? And then to homeowners, home care owners, okay, of home care. I know how tight their schedules are. When I mean tight, no be small title. I remember one time we went for a funeral event of one of our members here that passed. A few of them, they had to leave that event. They just came, they showed face, sympathized with the mourners, and then said they had to leave because their offices needs them. These are so, will I say, self-employed people. They run their own businesses. So to tell you what time is a very big deal here. Time, your time. If somebody gives you 30 minutes of her time or his time in America, know that person truly cares. But this guy has all the time to do this. He has all the time to be reacting on Cora. This divorce is not fresh. They are not doing divorce battle. The battle has been fought 2 years ago. The court has given them final judgment. But oh boy, no one rests. Mr. Cora Obidi, no one rests. Every month, new conversation. Every month, new conversation. But this time around, he brings out Cora's videos and be doing reaction on them, playing them back and reacting on them. That's a full-time job. If you doubt me, turn on your page to a business page and start creating content. Then you will know what this guy is doing is a reactor. He's a full-time Facebook reactor. No caps. That's what he's doing right now. All right. Like I said, if you come to my YouTube page, for example, when was the last time I put out a video? To tell you how inconsistent I am. Those that know me, they've tried to talk to me. The last time I put out video was 8 days ago, and I'm a social media content creator. And then on Facebook, okay, the last time I put out video on Facebook, don't laugh at me, okay? I'm doing the best I can to create content. But let me pull it up here to tell you guys the last time I put out video here. Okay, I put a reel on Sunday because it was Mother's Day. Okay. And then I went for an event on Saturday. So I put the event on Monday. That's the Mother's Day activity. To tell you, if I am consistent, I have to be putting at least 2 videos a day, at least. And that's what this Mr. Cora is doing. So he's beating me to my job. I think he should do masterclass. I need to register because I need to be consistent. I need to learn his energy. I need to know how he's operating. He's self-employed and he's doing this with all his time. I need to work on those so that I can start giving you guys content back to back. All right. Hey, Tonia, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me today. Susan said he's not a doctor. Cora sold that title of doctor to her fans right from the get-go. Yes, Cora was calling her Dr. Dean, Doctor. You know, you want to pump your guy now, but the pumping no work at the end of the day. Well, he needs money to pay his back rent. Back rent, I'm just hearing this one. Back rent. The landlord must be a very kind person to allow back rent. They will give you 5 days notice and they will kick you out. Which one is back rent? Maybe the Oyibo man understand though. Hey, this one is new. Anyways, welcome. Now that we have welcomed the latest reactor on Facebook, Mr. AKA Cora Obidi, you guys already know who I'm talking about. If you type Mr. Cora Obidi on Facebook, the pictures and images will pop up everywhere. You don't need introduction to that name. But welcome, Mr. Cora Obidi, the latest reactor on Facebook. I mean, I give it to you. You are doing well. You are indeed doing well. You're better than some of us that call ourselves content creators. You're better. You're very consistent. Do a master class and people will pay on how to be consistent on Facebook. Somebody like me will come and learn, okay? Do a master class. That's another way to make money when you're very consistent and you have a platform and you're going to teach others how you've been doing it. So I will recommend that to Mr. AKA Cora Obidi to go ahead and start a master class and join to his reactor reacting. So he's going to make a lot of money from it. All right. Having said that, I also need to point out one or two things here so that we can all understand and relate very nicely here on the conversation, okay? The things I want to point out again is about Cora and all this allegation going on social media, Cora this, Cora that. I want us to, discuss one or two things about it and also one or two words for Cora. All right, people are accusing Cora that she's using the GoFundMe account for her vacation. So I'm going to say this and we are going to say it together. Cora went to England before the GoFundMe. Cora went to Mexico before the GoFundMe. So why going to Hawaii? Why is that one any different? Hawaii is still in America. And I talked about this 2 days ago, how people plan their trip. I was discussing with my team today. They were like, okay, I asked a question. I see what you put on your calendar. What's going on? You said just want to notify me about the time she has put in for her vacation. So, and I said, yeah, I'll be going on vacation too, but I haven't finalized. But I'm looking at towards the tail end of summer. So you plan your day, you plan your activities, everything is scheduled out. And that's how you secure good deals when some of these airlines, they put out good deals. If you happen to be with any of the travel sites, they will be able to send you notification on when deals are available. You can lock up your deal, Airbnb and taxi and flight ticket. You can lock your deal and then book a flight. All right, that said, I've been saying here in my page, in my channel, that getting a lawyer in the US is not cheap. So I need to say this because I'm not here because I want to defend Cora. I'm here because I want to state the facts. That's why I'm here. I'm not here because Cora said, oh, you defend. Cora doesn't know me. I don't know Cora. But I'm here to state the facts because I want to put things straight for those gullible people who do not understand how these things function. Fine. Cora's trip to Hawaii was $280-something. Okay? Her Airbnb, for someone who got $50,000, you would think the person will be enjoying in luxury. Please, if you've been following Cora's trip to Hawaii, tell me what's luxurious in where Cora is staying. Because somebody be honest. What is luxurious in that place that Cora is staying? Nothing. The similarity between that place and the one she went to in Mexico, are they not very close? The kind of size of hotel, size of accommodation, what is the difference? But because they donated money, everything this lady will now do going forward will be that she's scamming people. People should know the truth, and only the truth can set us free. I'm not saying this because I got the statement of the GoFundMe account to know what has been used, the money has been used for. But I love to state the facts, and let's talk about it. I've given you guys the size of the price of the ticket to fly to Hawaii. I've talked about her accommodation. There is nothing luxury. Don't look at that her Airbnb or her accommodation and you think that's how the whole of Hawaii is. Hawaii it has beautiful hotels, beautiful resorts. Now money go cost am. If you get plenty money, you get all the luxury. But this girl knows where her level is. She's a very frugal person. She's not a spendthrift. She knows what to do with money. She manages. She's a minimalistic kind of human being. That's what Cora is. With her own money, she's very minimalistic. So she went and planned this trip according to her pocket. But because the trip fell at the time she begged for money, now everybody's saying she's using public funds for her thing. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. I need to make this test. I didn't even know. I didn't see my text on time. Guys, give me 1 second. I need to quickly make this call to my... All right, bye. Sorry, guys. I needed to put out that call very quickly. Okay. Oh, Would You Talk Show is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for calling in. Thank you for joining me today. Susan, thank you for being amazing with your comment. Monica, where have you been? Longest time. Oh my God, see my beautiful Cora warriors. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. All right. So I did talk about the flight ticket. I talked about the accommodation. And now I'm going to talk about the lawyer fees. Okay. Lawyer fees. I have the privilege of knowing this because, first of all, I'm a lawyer. My husband is a practicing attorney. His friends, lawyers, self-employed people. So when I tell you lawyers' fees aren't cheap, believe it. If someone is doing a pro bono case, it's official that the person is doing it free of charge. They might just tell you to pay for their transportation and that's it. You're not paying for consultation, you're not paying for anything. Some lawyers' fees, they charge from $1,000. Some charge $5,000. Some will charge less than $5,000, depending on the kind of case. I've seen a situation where a client didn't have money to pay for the lawyer's services. Guess what he paid with? A Range Rover. For those thinking that, yeah, Cora can afford the legal fees, why is she asking for money? A client paid with a Range Rover, and that was not enough for the lawyer's fees. He has to top it with a smaller Lexus just to be able to get representation. So anybody telling you, Mr. AKA Cora said it's 5,000 naira to get to do a case in court in California. Don't just take it from me. Go to his page. That statement is there. I don't like playing his videos here. I just don't like that. I would have played because it's on every blog in Nigeria. 5,000 for a single case, right? And what Cora is pursuing is not just the case between the woman that shared her daughter's picture. Cora is pursuing a case against Facebook, restricting her from posting her children. And do you think Facebook is a moi corporation? You think Facebook is oyoyo.com? No, think about it. Yes, 1 second, baby. Sorry, guys. I'm a mom, so you can understand. My daughter is getting ready to be done from a gaming activity, so the father need to go and pick her up. So that was what I was trying to coordinate. Sorry about the distraction. So I've given an example about lawyers' fees, and this particular thing Cora is trying to push for right now is against Facebook. So tell me, if you're that lawyer, a client will walk into your office for consultation, and then the consultation, the discussion, that's basically what it means. Some will tell you need to pay consultation fee before we even start, so you pay that upfront. Okay, I remember somebody had a case. One of our lawyers' friends contacted our lawyers' friends. Do you know what the person said? Guys, sorry, my daughter popped in. These people. So the client called a lawyer. The first thing the lawyer said, for us to even start talking, $10,000 wired to my account. Because the client is desperately in need of lawyers, because the case was against FBI, he had to pay that $10,000 immediately. Read my lips, immediately. That was how the lawyer picked the file and then wrote FBI. See, the person you're going against determine the kind of fees you're going to charge. If it's just that, and I'm going to give another case. Car insurance, somebody hit your car was damaged. A lawyer comes in to represent you. The lawyer will not even say anything. He's charging 33% after the whole thing. So let's assume the insurance people decide to pay 200,000. He gets his cut 33 point something. Some of them are 34% of that 200,000 given. So when some do the math, 33 of 200,000, then you know the figures we're talking about. The case is against Facebook. Facebook is not a mushroom business. Facebook is a company that is a global company that is globally represented. Even in the remote area of the world, you see somebody using Facebook. You think that attorney that Cora is going to hire will charge Cora $5,000. Since that's the yardstick Mr. AKA Cora Obidi is using, $5,000 for a case, right? Think again. So when you go running your mouth on social media, how Cora is scamming people, Cora is comfortable, why is she not using her money? There are things that will happen in your life. You need help. Just like I am now, I need help. Oh. I was discussing with my brother a few days ago. I said, wait, every time, give this person, give that person. I said, I now ask my brother, now who they give me? So my brother had to calm me down, say, see, when God has put you in a position to help others, do not question that nobody's giving you back. Do as much as you can because God put you in that position for a reason. So if God has put you in the position to help Cora, do not listen to what people are saying on social media because they have no idea how things function in America. They have no idea. The guy at the top, Mr. AKA Korobidi, just told them that it's $5,000 to handle a case. And I'm now here telling you that even in your layman understanding about court cases, you should understand that Facebook is not a mushroom company. Facebook, if you want to fight Facebook, you must charge the client money. So by the time you say Facebook, you're suing Facebook, they have attorneys all over the world. Anywhere that Facebook has a monetization policy, they have attorney representatives there. And their lawyers are not quite lawyers. They go for the cream la the cream. They're on top, the premium or nothing. So tell me, a client comes to your office as a lawyer and said, my case is that my ex filed a image protection right against me on Meta. The moment you hear Meta, all your antennas will stand up because Instagram is big, Facebook is big. You start pricing, okay, oh yeah, my office can handle that. That's not a problem. We have entertainment lawyers there. We have social media lawyers. We have unit for cyberbullying, unit for this unit. We're going to take care of that. But it's going to cost you because in court, we are talking about Facebook, and Facebook has money to get any lawyer to represent them. So, Biko Kenene, in all fairness, let's forget about the problem Mr. and Mrs. Korobidi had. Let's be fair. In all fairness, do you think it's 5,000 case that Cora was raising the money for? Think about it. And Cora keep talking. Sometimes I wish she doesn't have to answer all these people because the more she talks, people are aggravating her to talk and she's buying into it. Just do your explanation once and for all and continue to do what you want to do. That's the way I think it should be. Because if she has a management, the management will put out a statement, an official statement, and it ends there. You don't have to continue to explain to people. Cora Obidi, she made a live stream. I was privileged to catch that one, so I watched it. She was telling them that the attorney fee is $1,000 for an hour. 1 hour, $1,000. 1 hour of discussion, $1,000. If that attorney is doing a research on your matter for 1 hour, $1,000. That one apart. For retainership, you have to pay $10,000. One. I just gave an example of somebody who called somebody on the phone. FBI went to his office while he was overseas. So he made that overseas call. The attorney said, 10,000 retainership, I know they start. And that was just to take the case, 10,000. And that person is now going to be meeting with FBI until then, after which you're going to pay other fees. Remember, law school is not cheap. Legal representation in America is not cheap. And Daddy, one second. Sorry, guys. My hubby just came in to tell me he was leaving. Okay. So if you understand what I'm saying now, you can see I'm not reading comment because I need us to understand the logistics behind this. So that when you hear somebody say, yeah, they donated money for her and she's scamming people. No. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys.
Please leave your message.
Give me one more second. Let me read few comments so I can remember where I stopped. Okay. Sorry, guys. I do apologize for this. I don't even know where my thought is right now. Let me read few comments so I can remember where I stopped. Okay. So, yes, support justice must be served. Absolutely. All right. Attorney fee on A can run between 600 and 950 hours. Okay. It costs her about 120 for her divorce. Yes. Hey, oh, Claudette, hey, I've missed you. Oh my goodness, where have you been? Wow. How are you doing? Long time. I don't watch your programs. Oh, anyways, happy belated Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to you. It's been a while. Trust you're doing okay. Anyways, I hope you're doing fine. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I was talking about attorney fees. I was talking about giving you guys examples of what I know, especially being among these lawyers I just talked about. I know someone doing tax and property law. I know the other person's or what is practicing is family law. The other one criminal law, and one is doing general legal services. So having said all the things I said now, I hope you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. It depends on who your client is asking for service for. Let's assume you have someone that FBI is looking for. And for FBI to look for you, you must have committed big, huge offenses. FBI does they don't just wake up rather and start looking for you. No, the thing against you, your file will be this volume for them to come. And when you have such case before you, you don't just charge the person $5. Mm-mm. Because FBI, they're going to they're going to stress you, and you're going to be in court. You're going to present every detail of what they're asking for. So it's not a 5,000 lawsuit. Mm-mm. So think about it. You're going to request your lawyer to go against the giant of like Facebook, and you think it's 5,000 they will charge you so that it will be fair that she's not scamming people. Think again. Think again. I'm gonna give an example. If you're owing debt in America and a law office has taken over that debt to recover it for you, if you call them on the phone and they spend 20 minutes on the phone with you, they are charging you for that 20 minutes. It's called consultation and research. Just because you got, I just got a notice. Why is my name in your office? They will say, okay, calm down. Can you tell us your name, the last four of your social, blah, 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 blah. By the time they ascertain that you are the person they have the file, they will tell you why the attorney that is reviewing your file is AYZ. By the time they finish, they will charge you for that 20 minutes call. If you call for 10 minutes, they will charge you. If you call for 1 hour, they will receive all the calls. Oh. Remember, you're not even seeing anybody. You know the way you call 1-800 customer service that you want to find out what is going on. If you're calling for arrangement. They will charge you for everything. Nothing is free. There is no free lunch in America. Believe it or leave it. There is no free lunch. So for anybody, I hope I've been able to clear your doubts. For those thinking that Cora asking for 100,000 is because she wants to scam people. After all, she has money. She has money to live her comfortable, small life, take care of her children, pay her mortgage, pay her car note, her insurance, health insurance, tuition for her children, and then save little money to do investment. She has money for that. But let me also tell you guys, one of the reasons why this lady sought for GoFundMe, her Facebook was demonetized, and that is Corobidi's primary source of income. She's an artist, but it's not every day you make money from it because she's not big yet. Facebook is where she gets her money from. Okay, and that was demonetized. She doesn't make money right now, not even stars, on her main Facebook page. And this has been going on for quite a while now. Then after the Mr. AKA Cora Obidi filed the private image privacy protection on the children and deleted most of Cora's videos with the children, they now took off her stars. So she makes no money on her Facebook. And that is the reason why she moved to her business Facebook account to be doing live stream. At least let her get what is it called, stars. So if you lose your income, you understand, it's going to affect your balance. And that's what happened to Cora. If you lose your income, oh, my daughter is racing. I thought they were done. They are still at the field. Wow. Okay. She's telling me her best run. Wow. Sorry, guys. I can't stop being a mother even when I'm doing this. I'm so sorry. Let me tell her congratulations, okay? Oh, she's so happy. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's called being a mother. Bego, make una no vex. Okay. All right. Now she's settled. I have something to say, host. Okay, Uju has something to say. Do you want me to drop my link? Let me drop my link. Uju has something to say. Let me get my link down. So I needed to explain some of these things so that people will understand. Okay, understand that lawyer's fee is not $5,000, especially when you have a big opponent like Facebook to fight. If that lawyer they charge you 5,000, maybe now your brother be the lawyer, and your brother say, I want to help my sister, because even here they don't care whether your brother or sister, they will still charge you the fee. After all, I have bills to pay. That's the only way the person can charge you 5,000 to go and fight Facebook. By the time Facebook come to court with all their premium or nothing lawyers, you will not have resources to do your own research, because what Cora needs evidence. So there must be resource, there must be time spent to gather all the resources. I do have my beautiful sister here, Uju Talk Show. Thank you for joining me. She says she has something to say.
Hello. Hello. Hi, host. How are you doing? You look beautiful.
Thank you. Welcome to my live stream.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you something. I think Coral Beauty should listen to her fans. I uploaded a video about this issue that I'm talking about now. She should learn to listen to her fans. I don't think her fans believe she's a scammer. But the way she just came out to beg for help, to ask for help, and was crying, and they started a GoFundMe for her, and all of a sudden they see her in Hawaii twerking. Of course, we're human. What will come to mind is what? Some of them, they ask questions. What happened? We're just contributing money for you, and all of a sudden you are in Hawaii having a good time. Like some of them were saying, we that are even contributing, we don't even have enough money for ourselves for you to go on vacation. Of course, she has planned that vacation before, but she should have carried them along. That's just the only thing. And that's why what some of them were complaining about. Think about it now, host. I'll call you and I'll beg you for money. And when you give me money, I'll tell you, oh, please, I have this problem. I have that problem to sort, or I don't have money. And you give me that money. And tomorrow you see me in maybe one of the big restaurants eating the money or going shopping. You'll be like, what? I thought, So she should have carried them along. She should have told them,
Okay,
I
I
have this
want to
plan.
say something, Uju.
Mhm.
I believe she must have, because Cora sometimes shares, I'm planning this trip and all of that. And the reason why I'm saying I believe she must have shared something like that, because before she even traveled, before she even said it on, officially said it, Justin already made a video about it, that they should watch out, that he knows there is, he heard that there is a plan for another trip. They should watch
Yeah,
out.
if she did then, but the comments she was getting, the comments where many people were telling her, you should have carried us along, you should have told us. Many of them didn't know.
Okay,
And the live stream that I
Allergic
watched,
said she didn't carry us along. Allergic is one of her strong followers. So if Allergic is saying it, then because she follows all the
oh, she
things
did carry
all
them
along.
along. Okay, perfect.
So
So,
that
but that,
means she did not say it.
okay. So maybe she did, but people on that live stream that I watched, many were angry because of the way she was approaching, the way she was talking to them. She was cursing them. She was using vulgar words on them.
But
I'm
can I
like,
tell you something, Uju?
Mhm.
Those people asking for the money are the ones that did not contribute.
No, 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 no. They're not asking for the money. They're not asking for the money. The way I look at it
Mhm.
is the ones that were telling her she should have carried them along. But now Allergic said that she did. I don't know who she carried along, because many of them were saying she did not. So that's just the bone of contention there. It doesn't
Mhm.
make sense. Think about it. Okay, let me ask you. Did you know she was going to Hawaii? Just say the truth.
No,
Did
I
you?
didn't know. And the
Exactly.
reason why I would categorically tell you, I've said it here before you came, I don't watch up to Cora, 20% of Cora's videos.
Yeah.
I don't.
So
If I'm
that's the
lucky to
thing.
watch one, that's fine. And the
That's
reason is that I can't catch up because she goes live all the time.
yeah,
So I don't know if she said it in any of her videos. I can't vouch for that
yeah,
because I don't follow her bumper to bumper.
exactly. And she has the right to take vacations. She is her life. She has the right to take vacations. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just telling you how some people felt. One day you came out crying, and all of a sudden we see you in Hawaii twerking. No, she has the right. And people look at her and say, oh, she has lots of money. She doesn't. Actually, people don't realize that she doesn't.
She doesn't,
She's a
honestly.
musician, and they don't realize that music is not the way it used to be now. Because what they do, they use digital platforms now. They pay you based on play. One play will be maybe 1 cent. Do you understand? Even if you can get 1 cent.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear somebody has 1 million plays, you wonder how much. It's nothing. How they make money when they invite them for shows, that's how they make money. So for her to ask for help, there's nothing wrong with that. For them to set up a GoFundMe for her, I love that she did that. There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing that I saw people were saying, or the comment, she should have carried them along. She should have told them about that. So that the naysayers, people now, so that's why they are crucifying her that. And people will think about it. It's just human nature.
But even at that, even if she had come out to say that I planned this video, they will still come and crucify her.
No,
And
no, 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 not everybody, because she already
not
said it. She already
everybody,
planned
definitely,
it.
but those people that are dragging her, they will still come and do that
So
because there
that
is nothing
yeah.
she will put out there for them to see anything positive in.
That
They won't.
that's good. And Cora, looking at Cora as a young girl, there are things she needs to learn. This child custody is not a child's play. People,
Yeah,
Nigerians will look at it and say it's not child's play. Let
at
me tell
all.
you. And she has to be very, very, very careful of what she posts, what she does, because they are monitoring her like a hawk. She can't afford to lose custody of her children. A mother needs to sacrifice. If she has to sacrifice some things, let her do it, as long as she gets custody of her children. So that's just what I will advise somebody like her. There's not, I don't have anything against her, but she should learn. We learn every day, and she should take this seriously. And somebody was asking her about Mother's Day. She didn't spend Mother's Day with her children. She
Yeah,
said
it
she didn't
wasn't her
even know.
time. It
Yeah, it
wasn't her
wasn't her
time to be
time,
with
and
the
she didn't
children.
even know she can request for that. See?
It's for Sister G for forget about request. Not with this man. This man is one. Will I say? I don't want to use hash word because of YouTube and Facebook, but he's one man that I know would deny Cora that access just to get back at her.
Yeah,
The,
but
even
God will
if
not let
Cora
her. He will not
crawled
let
on the
him.
floor to beg this man, there is no way this man would have agreed.
No, 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 no. We will not let him. So that's why I'm just praying that Cora should be just very careful, use wisdom, And I pray she gets the support she needs. She can't lose
Exactly.
custody of her children.
You're so right in
She
what
can't.
Cora should share. She should be more careful. But when you're doing your thing without somebody legally guiding you, you
Exactly.
think you're doing the right thing. But my
Exactly.
joy, she has a legal representation now.
That's the
They
best
are
thing.
going
And
to
she should
guide
follow
her
them. She should
on the
listen to
things
them.
to say, how to go about it, and they are still going to get justice for her. They are not in custody battle. The court has finalized that 50-50, both of them, which I
Yeah.
believe is what most people don't have. But this man wants to take full custody of these children, depriving Cora of the access to her children, which
It's
is
not gonna
wrong.
happen. It's not
It's
gonna
very
happen.
wrong. So
It's
the
not
thing
gonna
is, the
happen.
lawyer is going to guide her. And another
Yeah.
thing we should all remember, what's this said? Kim Kardashian. I remember when she did a photo shoot with no clothes on. People were screaming, "Hey, she's a mother! This, that, 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 that. Kanye is going to take custody of the children." Blah blah blah. And what happened? She still got full custody of her children.
Yeah,
Even
because
with
he's not mentally okay. That's the only reason though. He's not mentally balanced. Kanye West.
Kanye is not mentally balanced. But at
He's
the
not.
time that happened,
He's
Kanye
not.
wasn't. They were not diagnosing him of any bipolar at the time.
Mm,
He was still very okay mentally. The
mm,
time that Kim Kardashian photo shoot for was it the Rocker or whatever, I can't remember the magazine, Rolling Stone magazine.
mm,
People said all manner of things about her. How can a mother pose naked, blah blah blah. That one, it did not stop the court from doing what the court is doing, because the things that the court is going to be looking at is whether this person is a fit parent or not, whether this person has enough money to cater for the children or not, whether this person can hold a job, has a pay stub, a consistent show that you have a job. These are the things the court will be looking at. Is this person a drug head? Is this
mm.
person using? Is this person a fit parent?
Yeah.
That's what they will be looking at.
And
Most
whether the
times,
children are safe around the
yes,
parent.
the
Safety.
children are safe in terms of the living with the parents. When you look at it, in both cases, I will be looking at when they said a stranger came to Mr. Korobidi's house to babysit the children and took private pictures of those children. That is even
Exactly.
more
That one
dangerous.
is very, yes.
Is
That
more
one, yeah.
dangerous.
Is
And according
yes.
to story out there, they said the person is even an ex-convict.
Oh wow.
So you can understand why Cora is asking for this kind of help, because she has a lot to deal with. But with her, will I say, nonchalant attitudes person, she's not even seeing the problems that is facing her. So I'm happy her friends, her good fans, rallied around her and advised her to go for GoFundMe, and they are raising money for one of the people that contributed immensely, one of the top contributors. She was here a few days ago on my live stream. She shared her personal experience of divorce. She said she's a lot older than Cora, and her kids were a little older than Cora when she left her home. She's been separated for 6 years, but this man is still tormenting her up till today. Any slightest opportunity, he will find a way to torment that. He knows this man's kind. But because Cora is so young, she doesn't understand it. That's why they are there to support her, to make sure she gets every representation she needs to fight this case.
No,
And I'm
that's
happy.
wonderful. That's very wonderful. But she should be very careful of people around her.
Exactly. She should be
Because the
very
one that
careful.
happened to her in London, the way she just carried on with her life. She should just be very careful. She should just be careful. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
I don't want to spend much time here, but she should careful. I know she's a free spirit. I know she's carefree, but she should just be careful. I'm glad they are rallying around her. And I just pray that, just like he said, she'll get a good lawyer that is going to direct her, that she's going to advise her on what to do so that she gets custody of her children. And she said she doesn't mind 50-50, but she just wants this man to leave her alone to do her was and her music.
I'm
But
telling
what
you,
I'm
that's
trying
all she wants to.
but what I'm trying to tell her, she's entangled with this man because of the children. There's no way he will leave you alone. That's just the thing. The only thing you do is, once they give you custody or 50-50 custody of your children, you have a good lawyer. Do what you can do to protect your children. That's it. But the man will be there. He's not going away. He's the father of your children. He will
Yeah,
never go away. So that's why
definitely.
she should learn how to, what
For
to do and
Cora,
all
Cora
that.
wants this man to be in the life of her kids. She really does.
Exactly. She
But
does,
it just
yes.
because of the frequent dragging back and forth. I love the part that you're saying Cora should be careful. We need to tell her the truth, and I'm also doing that. The angle I want her to be more careful, especially when with the children. When she wants to do all this her was, those exotic dance, the kids should not be
Be
there.
there.
That
Don't
is
know what
my
she's wasting in
advice to
front
her.
of the kids
The kids should not be there. They are too young.
for that.
Yeah,
It's true.
even my 13-year-old daughter, I can't come and do was in front of her. I know why.
No, yeah.
If
Yeah.
I ever try it, she's going to do it tomorrow. And
It's
she's going
true.
to hold me accountable for doing that.
It's true. And she doesn't know the kind of people she's attracting to her channel when she's doing
Yes,
that was with her kids
yes.
around there. And
That's where,
if you read the comments, you see that some of these men watching her are not all right upstairs, because all they want her to do is just to shake that thing. Do you understand?
yeah,
And you don't want your children around there. That's
exactly.
just the thing. And that's
That's
what
the
Justin
part,
said. It
yeah,
doesn't work.
that's the solid advice I will put out there for Cora. And
Yep.
I might do a short video about that. Whatever you're doing, take your kids out of it. If you want to
Out
do
of it.
children like motherhood video, you have the
Good.
right to do that with your children. But if you want to
But
entertain your
that was,
audience,
especially those men, those
yes,
crazy men, that all they want
yes,
you to do is just to see that you shake that thing. Your kids shouldn't be
honestly,
there. All right.
honestly.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you for
I
having me.
appreciate you. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Honestly, thank you for
Thank
jumping
you.
on my link today. You're
Yeah, we'll continue
beautiful.
to
You're
pray for
kind.
Cora. She's just a beautiful, sweet soul. We continue to pray for her. God will shield her. God will that girl. She's just a free spirit. Just to
She
do her
did try
was
you. Would you? Some people for
was
don't
was
buy.
was.
Some people for don't buy going through how they have
Mm.
dragged and disgraced her for 2 years. The person would have gone mental.
That is God. Can you tell you the kind of spirit she has? She has a free spirit. She's just like people that want to just fly away. The whole world is good and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But I was
I
shocked when
think
she was cursing people and telling them about their bekus. I'm like, what? I
Uju,
said,
there is
you what?
something else I want you to chook mouth here before you
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
Remember when we talked about Yule, Dochi, and May? Remember what I
Yes.
said, that Yule is going to drag this divorce until May ages out.
Exactly.
Is
Jealous
it not
man.
happening?
Yes. Jealous man.
I
He'll
said
not
it
grant
3 years ago.
Yeah. I know
And
it's
that's
gonna be like
exactly,
this. He
that was
doesn't want
my
to let her
shock.
go. Mm-hmm.
That was my shock as a law student in
Yeah.
court.
Yep.
He's going to drag this matter,
Drag it there.
drag it to make sure that no man is able to come and say hi to the
To
ex.
me, that's what it is.
That's the pure truth.
It's a pride in him. He will not let this lady go. I feel for me, but God will have the final say. You are there
Amen.
enjoying Judy, but you don't want her to move on. You
Thank
don't want
you.
her to be free.
I said these things 3 years ago,
You said it.
and look at it, it's
Said it.
playing out.
And the other time they say, oh, he was sick, he couldn't come to the court.
Mhm.
And then the day he came to the court, he didn't come with his lawyers. So what are we going to talk about? Oh, now the case is adjourned.
Mhm.
You know what?
They will use adjournment, and then 5 years we are still talking
We're still
about
talking.
this.
I said, because people were saying, if you don't want me, If you don't want you, May, ask for divorce. Ask for divorce. And that time I told them, divorce is not that easy. Oh. Ha!
It's
Ask for
supposed to
divorce.
be very easy. It's supposed
The
to be
woman
very
don't
easy.
ask her. If you're dealing with a sane person, do you understand? If both
Yeah,
of you are me, yeah. But the thing is, I knew they're going to drag it, and sure, he's dragging it.
yeah. He will
He's
continue
dragging
to
it.
do this. Anyway, that will be another conversation for another time.
That's true. I'm back. I'm back. I'm free to talk. I'll
Thank
talk.
you
I'll
for
talk.
coming
I'll
back.
talk.
So keep it
All right.
rolling. Honestly,
I
this
will.
is the
I
best
will.
time for me to do live stream on weekdays.
Yeah, it works for me. The days that I'm off. Yeah, it
Aha.
works for me
For
because
me, once I
because
finish from work, I can go live for an
yeah.
hour, 30 minutes, and then call it a day.
Yeah, I'll start back with my lives. I don't know. Anytime
Yeah,
I have time, I'll just jump in. But I have a
that's
video. I
great.
uploaded a video about Cora, for
That's
you.
great.
All
Please,
right.
please,
Thank
please
you.
show some love to my beautiful co-host
Thank
Uju
you.
Talk Show on YouTube.
Thank you,
She just
guys.
did a video about Cora. Go hear what she had to say about
Thank you,
Cora. She
guys.
did a video yesterday again about
Yeah.
Cora. You need to watch that one of yes. I've not watched the one of today. One of
Oh,
yes. If you go there, you're going to see my comment. It was just great. It was
yeah.
great.
Thank
So
you.
show her some love.
Cora is our girl. Continue to back her up, but she should learn. She should use wisdom. There are things she needs to learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use wisdom.
Well, we cannot paint, but we'll be pushing her to fall into a big pit. Oh, we love you. We are your fan, and she's falling into a pit, and we have just no, 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 no. When she's falling into a pit, we will yank
We
her out.
correct
Nah.
her.
No, we correct her. No, no,
Yeah,
no. Do you see how we are going to do it? Okay. Yeah,
exactly.
that's what's in love. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Juju. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Okay, allergic to injustice. You said you thought me and you. No, they are not divorced. They are in court, but the guy is not ready for the final divorce. He's been doing adjournment today, adjournment tomorrow, and it's going to continue to drag until May ages out. That's what Nigerian men do in Nigeria, and that was my rudest shock as a young lawyer back home in Nigeria. I could not believe what I saw in court. The files I read, the court documents I read from the judge's office. I could not believe what I read, what I saw as a young lawyer. I was so mad. So when this case of Eula May happened, I said it 3 years ago that May should go ahead and file for divorce because it's not going to end there. That Yule is going to use the adjournment issue in Nigeria and delay the thing. But for Cora and Justin, why did I call his name? For Cora and Mr. aka Korobidi, they've already finalized their divorce, but the story is still on. Why is the story still on? Is because this man has not let go. Okay, he went on telling it all. He did a series that Justin Tell It All. He said all manner of things about Cora. That one did not wear him out. He continued to talk about everything that happened in all those bedroom talk you have with your husband or your boyfriend when you're dating. The guy brought everything on social media. I'm happy I did not watch, so my ears are not disturbed. But I just made my case here for you guys to understand the reasons behind Cora asking for GoFundMe account. Okay. Her asking for GoFundMe account is not that she cannot, squeeze out money to do a one-time legal representation, but because she needs a retainer who will continue to advise her on how to go about this until everything is taken care of. You need to have adequate money to pursue that. And again, the case in question is with a giant corporation like Facebook, Meta. Is not a mushroom company. Is not will I say a homeless person that she's fighting. That instead of you to ask the homeless person money, you pity the homeless person and even give your own video smile to the homeless person. This is a case with a big corporation like Facebook. So the lawyer's fee will not be 1,000, will not be 2,000. They will charge one of the highest, if not the highest, fees because they are going against a big corporation. They need to put in their time to make sure they research properly and read all the rules and all the guidelines of Facebook word to word, a paragraph to paragraph, to understand it better, to be able to present their case in court. Is not a small thing. So if you're thinking it's something that 5,000 can resolve, just like Mr. AKA Cora Obidi said, think again. Facebook, like I said, is a big corporation. And so I've discussed two topics already today. I talked about welcoming the latest reactor on Facebook, Mr. AKA Cora Obidi, who is now a full-time content creator and very consistent at that. Give him his flowers. He deserves it. He has been there more than most of us that call ourselves content creators. We can't even keep up with this man. His consistency is on the next level. Okay, he's top notch. And I will also advise him to start a master class, because people will register to learn how to be consistent content creator. Somebody like me, I will come and learn. Okay. Anyways, and I did talk about legal fees in Nigeria and getting a lawyer on a retainer and the prices that might come with it. I give you guys an example of somebody who paid legal fees with a Range Rover, honestly, because when you're having cases like against FBI, against these big names, you don't just charge one couple. Okay, take it from me. I know what I'm talking about. And also now to Cora, because I said I will get to Cora at the end of this. Now to Cora. I've talked the first one, the second one, and now to Cora. The advice I have for Cora Obidi is to share less. When I mean share less, it's not everyone that attack you on social media you respond back to. It's not everybody. You've been on social media long enough to know you have to put that ignore button. You don't have to respond to every comment, because a lot of people are out there hating on you. So it's not when you see those comments, you respond very negatively. No, don't engage them in that way. I know they say controversy is what sells on social media. I know they say it keeps engagement, but there's some kind of engagement you don't need, especially at this period that you're going through a lot of stress. There's some kind of engagement you should not engage people that are meant to drag you, meant to demean you, meant to, disparage you. You don't have to engage with them in that angle. Don't. That would be my number one advice to you. And again, now that you have a lawyer on a retainer, Cora Obidi, before you say certain things, run it through your attorney. Don't just say things without you presenting it. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Always seek for that advice, because these people are going to work round the clock to make sure they win this case against Meta, whoever you're taking to court, or whatever they are doing for you, whatever they are researching for you, whether it's entertainment lawyer you hired or a criminal lawyer or civil lawyer, whatever. They are going to put in their time. So before you come to respond, seek the counsels of your attorney, get their opinion, and know how to present your case. That is going to help you in a long run. It might not help now, but by the time you get back to court to start pursuing your case, try to make Facebook to reverse that image protection they put against you. This will all fall into place in showing how you have managed your whatever you share, whatever you say on Facebook. I'm not just talking to you as a content creator. I'm talking to you as a person and as an officer of the court who knows what they are looking for when they want to put in one or two together for these kind of cases. And another thing I want to say here, because when the when the chips are down, you're the one that is wearing these shoes, and you're the person that is going to hurt the most. We are the commentators. We'll just be in our homes, managing our home front, and then discussing your case. But you're the one that will go to bed at night and soak your pillows. So my advice to you, Cora, when you have your children with you, do not come and be doing was. I love the part when you cook with them. All the exotic dance around your children should not be aired, not on any social platform, because those are the things they are going to use against you. And they're not going to use it against you that in another way. They are going to use it by pulling who your audience are, the people following you, the people watching you, the people commenting. And those comments they are putting on those videos that you put with children, they are going to print them out and use them as review in court as evidence. And what are they going to say? If somebody's come, for example, the person said your body is so wet, I feel like leaking, I feel like doing, these are the comments they are going to use against you in court. And how they are going to use that against you, look at the kind of audience watching children. We do not know whether they are pedophiles, whether they are, human traffickers, whether they are this, da, 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 da. For a man to be making such kind of comment on a video is not adequate, because you're exposing the children to all those bad people that the government is out there to protect the children, the vulnerable, from. Let me give an example. An old lady in a nursing home was sexually, harassed by, oh, I shouldn't have used that word, was taken advantage of by a grown man. And the old lady has dementia. So you understand that she doesn't even understand what was going on at the time it was happening. Most of those acts were caught on cameras, because if you go around senior living, there are cameras everywhere. Okay. So they caught the guy on camera when he was, fondling the old lady. And then when they entered the house, when the old lady was giving him a big job, you understand? Everything was caught on camera. You could see the old lady bending down, doing something while the man was standing. And that man, they put a bail bond for him was 2 million. If a janitor is getting a bail bond of 2 million, do you think that guy will come out from prison? A janitor, you don't have money, but the bail they put on your case is $2 million. Tell yourself the truth now. You continue to be in jail and come to answer your cases. By the time you finish, they'll send you to prison. That's what it means. So why am I bringing this particular case here? For us to understand the government, they are protecting the children, the vulnerable, elderly people. They are number one priority of the government. People who cannot defend themselves, people who cannot speak for themselves, people who they can't speak for themselves, they can't defend themselves, they can't fight for themselves. The government swings into action to make sure they are protected. I've talked about the case of those that go after children. I don't want to use the P word here because of what the guidelines. Those that do that, they can't even rent homes in America. They can't buy homes, and if they move into a place in your community, the report in your area will send you an alert that somebody who has been sentenced for having a way with children has moved in around your area. Guys, give me one second. Sorry about that, guys. Give me my purse. Sorry about that. My little girl just came back in. She's looking for gum. Okay, no, take. Bye. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Before I became a content creator, I'm a mother, okay? So let me take care of that. So these are the things I'm advising Cora. I've talked about talking less. Do not react when those people come against you in the comment section. Do the ignore thing. Forget them. You're not seeing them. See those that genuinely love you, those that genuinely support you, those that are there giving you the right advices. Do not listen to what haters are saying, so you don't put yourself into more problem. And before you run, a statement or story on your social media handles, reach out to your lawyers. Seek for their opinion. They will advise you on how to say it, what to say. And somebody came here 2 days ago, said I don't like lawyers because they lie for their clients. And it made me really laugh. But in all honesty, you need to run those stories through your lawyers before you come out and say them. And also I talked about you doing your was dance privately with your audience. Let your children not be part of it. Never. Don't do that in front of them, because you have someone who is pursuing your case, making sure, looking for every loophole to pull you down and take full custody of these children. If you don't want to cry in the future, don't do was dance when your kids are there. Attend to them, play with them, roll on the floor, cook, do all sorts, video those kind of motherhood videos. But when you want to do your was, hand them over to the nanny. Go do your was because that's what gives you joy. Don't let your children come to those videos. That is a strong advice. And another thing I want to tell you is about your sister, Nancy. If Nancy is going to see this video, all good. If Cora is going to see it, all good. Cora, you and Nancy should watch what you share. People are out there to pull you down. Let Nancy talk less. If Nancy is going to make a reaction or do videos on her comment, let her pull up what Mr. aka Obidi is saying and then react on that. Let her not give new information. See my word, new information going forward. Do not share, because there are a lot of misinformation going out there. Nancy said this, Nancy said that, Nancy was there. No. I know she's trying to defend her baby sister, but the less you talk, when you have someone who wants to get you by all means, the better for you. Like I said, whatever it is you guys want to put out there, run it through your attorney. You're not paying legal fees for nothing. These are the reasons why you're paying legal fees, why you put someone on a retainer. You could finish a live stream, you come up, and then some people that advise, look at what they're saying about you, Cora. You put one or two together, it's not making sense. Instead of you coming back live to come and defend what they said, call your attorney. That's why you get a retainer, okay? Call your attorney. I have this thing going on social media about me, this narrative. I am a scammer, I'm this and that. What do you think I should, how do you think I should address it? Believe you me, they will give you the right advices. And when you come to talk, your statement will be well seasoned. They don't put curry, Maggi, sugar, and then you put your structure well. You're not going to be reacting like somebody who doesn't have a guidance. You have guidance now. So take these things I'm saying, run with them. Run with them, they're going to help you. You have a battle. And that's where I got so mad with you in one of my videos, that you were not taking some things very serious. I am happy you're on the right track. You have retainership with a lawyer. You have a legal representation. That's number one thing you need when you are in this kind of country. Every day they go court. When I mean that every day people they go court. Any small thing they go court. Let me give you an example. I live in a very snowy state. My state is 5 months of snow. Okay. During the snow period, some people will intentionally read my lips, intentionally want to fall in front of Walgreens, in front of Walmart, intentionally, because of lawsuits. You guys don't get it. So during snow period, if you pass any Walgreens stores, they will salt it and salt it and salt it. There is no way you will fall, because they've learned their lessons. In the past, people will just come intentionally and slide and fall, and then start claiming hip has broken, leg break, ankle, this one, or shoulder. They learn their lesson. They will sort their entrances, and then there is no way you fall. To tell you what people can do, and the issue of lawsuits, And some of in the past, some people will just settle the case. Okay, what do you want? They don't want to go to court. And again, when it comes to employment cases, there are some kind of employment you don't just sack like that. For you to sack them, it don't bring more problem to your company or to your organization or your agency. There was a case we worked on in the past in my previous employment. The lady has not been to work for 3 years, and the company could not sack her. All she needed was to show face one day at work, and she would go back again, medical leave, and you could not sack her. So think about it. If corporations, big agencies are afraid of lawsuits, why wouldn't you utilize the system where you know the legal system at least works? Why would you be so relaxed that this guy, you said he defamed your character with all those things he spilled when he was doing Tell It All, and you kept quiet? I was so angry with Cora. How can someone be defaming your character? The thing you said, I heard Cora say in one of our live that this guy doesn't even have money to pay if I take him to court for defamation. I say, is he your business whether he has money or not? How about your reputation? How about your name? But anyway, those are in the past. And let's leave all the things that, happened yesterday to remain in yesterday. Going forward, I just put out 4 things that Cora should do, 4 things that Cora should know, 4 things that will help Cora going forward in her case against Mr. AKA Cora Obidi. All right, my beautiful people, I've said my own. Is now left for Cora to hear. And for our latest content creator, Facebook Reactor, welcome to Facebook as a Reactor, Mr. AKA Cora Obidi. I'm going to read 1 or 2 comments and we'll call it a day. If you're coming across this video, please like this video for me, share this video, and also leave me your comments. Let's engage in the comment section on Facebook. Jones said that is true. Nancy was volunteering extra information. She should react only what Mr. Yes, exactly. There is no point putting new information out there. You guys don't need it. She needs to get full custody from that man. He's unsuitable, but it will not happen if she continues to dress and dance anyhow in front of the kids. Exactly. And these are the constructive advices that Cora should listen to. If you like, you take it. I've said my own. I'm not here to make Cora look so good. Like I said in my previous video, will I subscribe to the way she dresses? No. But is it in my place to tell her no? Will I force her to dress the way I dress? No. I wear turtleneck. Cora might not wear turtleneck, so I can't force her to do what I do. She's a full-grown woman. She should be able to handle herself. She pays her bill. I don't pay her bill, so I cannot dictate how she lives her life. The only thing I will say, she has a case at hand. She should buckle up. All right. Monica said he keeps saying there are no pictures. He just wants someone to post them. Don't mind him. That's a new one he started campaigning recently. I listened to it in my friend's live stream. He said if they have picture, they should have posted it a long time for stars and for likes. That man is pushing the button to provoke Nancy, to provoke Cora. But you don't have to listen to what he's saying. If this man is an American, okay, he knows where they get justice, not on social media. They go to court. How many injunctions did this man file before against Cora? Let's be thinking. 2 years ago, multiple injunctions. Cora won all of those cases every time he goes to court. Why is he not going to court now? Because the court has ruled and granted 50-50 custody. He is now saying, speaking against the court, that the justice system is not helpful. That's why he ran to Facebook. So you can see he has exhausted all the options available for him through the legal system. Now maybe he doesn't have much, options left there. That's why he's using Facebook. And he's pushing this pedal seriously, trying to provoke Nancy to talk, to provoke Cora to talk. If they are wise, Once you get the services of a lawyer, you quit talking. Take it from me. Once you get the services of a lawyer, your talking ceases completely. You don't talk anymore. Like Cora's live stream in Hawaii, you just be talking with what is happening around where you are, what you're doing, not anything pertaining to the case in court. Because whatever you say might be used against you in the court of law. Whatever you're doing and you have a legal case, always have that at the back of your mind. If police in America is coming to arrest you, the first thing they will tell you, they will read the right for you. And the right reads, you have the right to remain silent. Whatever you say will be held against you in the court of law. And whereby in America, you did not read that right to the person before you interviewed the person, everything you got from that interview will not be submitted as evidence in court, because you did not tell the person of his or her right, legal right. If you arrest the person, if you want to interrogate the person before you start the interview, you have to read that right to the person. Whatever you say will be used, might be used against you in the court. And if you fail in American system to do that, if you obtain evidence from interviewing that person, they will squash them, because you deprive the person of his or her right before you got those information. So now that there is a lawyer on ground, both of you, Nancy and Cora, stop talking. Don't answer commenters. Whether you call them hate commenters or whether you call them fans, do not answer them. Whatever they say, oh, really? Oh, really? Anyways, you continue what you're doing. You don't have to answer anybody. Take it from me. This is free counsel, okay? Free. No fees charged. All right. Please, Hope, please learn to tame your comment section. Oh, I'm not even reading what they are saying again. I didn't. Yeah, the other day I had a moderator helping me to. But please, if you're here and you're commenting, keep it civil, okay? In my live streams, I don't entertain any negative things. I don't have that kind of Cora patience to. No. I don't. If you come here and talk nonsense, trust me, I have the block right. I will block you. I'm not in a hurry. If this page doesn't grow today to make money, I will quench. I will not quench. So if you come to my page or my live or my channel, you have to keep it constructive. Whereby you fail to do that, your comment might not see the light of day, and you might not get to see my page or my channel in the future. That is given. All right. So I'll be calling it a day. I'm already tired. I didn't even know I was going to get to 1 hour 40 something minutes. I need to go and rest. It's almost 7 p.m. I want to specially thank all of you for listening to me today. And I appreciate all your comments in the comment section. And to my beautiful co-host that joined me today, thank you so much, Uju's Talk Show. She's on YouTube. Check her channel out. You definitely love her content. She reacts on things like this, marriage, family, and she talks about Cora as well. Check her out to hear her opinion about Cora. It's very important you do. And for those watching me from Facebook, thank you guys immensely. I appreciate all the love and all the support and all the comments. Thank you guys for being here. Check me out for another day. I'm not promising I'm going to be live tomorrow. If I try to be live tomorrow, that means I won't go live on Friday. And I love my thank God it's Fridays, okay? The weather for us is beautiful. I usually report my weather before I start. It's beautiful. We're having longer days. So the summer is fast approaching. And I'll be doing more like I promise you guys. And I'm trying to keep to my promises, coming live every evening. Okay, so if you have anything to contribute, assuming you missed this live stream, rewatch this live stream and leave me your comment in the comment section. Monica said, every time Nancy speaks, his followers make content out of it. Nancy and Cora should be silent for now. Exactly. Monica, I wish you know them better. I really wish you know them better so you can tell them they need to zip, well tape, sellotape the mouth, anything they can do to stop talking on social media, they need to stop talking. Period. Period. There is no second option to it. Okay. He's piecing Cora and Nancy also. He can pre-record them. Exactly. Exactly. And the more they react, the more this guy is gathering evidence. You never can tell when those evidence will be called upon. You don't need to react. You already have a legal representation. Let the lawyers do their job while you do your thing. Okay. With that, I've come to the end of today's live stream. I'm so exhausted. Okay. I need to go and stretch. I've been sitting down for, okay, no, I don't sit all the time because I stand as well. I can raise my decks to stand up and I walk around. I walk from home, and there is so many benefits of working from home. When you're tired, you go and stretch and things like that. You guys know you get to watch your children play around the house. So, but anyway, I've been here for since morning, and it's time for me to call it a day. And I'm so glad that I've come to know quite a lot of you here on social media. I don't take your time for granted. You know what? I can't even afford to pay for any hour, any 30 minutes, any time you spent here on my page, on my channel. I want to especially say thank you for joining me today on today's live stream. And watch out, if you haven't subscribed to my Facebook, YouTube page, subscribe and put on your post notification bell. So whenever I go live, you can see I'm so tired. I'm missing my words. Whenever I go live, you'll be able to get my notification and join me to contribute your own quote and your opinion. And if you're watching from Facebook as well, put me on notifications so whenever I go live, you'll be able to come. As you guys already know, here I come with facts. I don't just say things because people are saying it. I might differ from what every other person is saying because if I don't have facts, I can't speak. I try to be very constructive in what I'm saying, and I try to make you understand reasons why you should not listen to what somebody is saying. It's a campaign to, to discredit another person. Don't listen to that. Do your research, have, information by yourself for yourself, and it's going to be very helpful to you in a long run. All right. If you like what I do here, follow my page, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notification bell. Invite your friends and families whenever you see my ring light on. Invite them to come and hear what Oyoyo has to say today. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, be well and be active. Have some exercise and take some walk. The weather is beautiful. Bye, everybody.